One, two, three.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Jeremy here at Cosmic Soup Recording. I am back with another special interview. Not only are we going to entertain you, but we are also going to educate you.
And tell jokes.
Yes, absolutely. So, I am joined by my good friend, Mr. Samuel Singz. Thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you for having me, my friend.
Oh, it is my pleasure. So, first of all, before we get going, how's your day been?
Busy.
Busy, yeah.
Busy in the midst of COVID-19 and the
Yes.
presidential election that we're up on.
Yeah. We're nearing the end of September whenever you're watching this, but
Go vote.
we're in the midst of a pandemic and getting ready for an election, and the world's going crazy. I spent a lot of the day watching the news, and you know, my thoughts and prayers go out to everybody in Kentucky right now.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so for those of you that hasn't seen any of my posts on Facebook or Instagram, this is Samuel Singz. He's an artist that we've been working together for a number of years now, and it's been amazing. So why don't you tell everybody how you got started, where you're from, most definitely, and talk a little bit about your travels.
So I'm born originally in North Carolina.
Right.
And so, which reminds me, I gotta see my parents.
Right.
Every time
Yeah,
I say North Carolina, it's my parents, my family come through my mind. Cause
Yeah,
she's
you're supposed to go, but obviously with the pandemic and the quarantine and everything.
yeah. It's a little difficult. So, but I'm planning a trip in the midst of all this.
Great.
It's been a while, you know. But North Carolina. So I got my started in grade school with plays.
Oh, wonderful.
Had to get plays. I think like second, third grade. Wackadoo Zoo, Showcase the Stars. And I would love to be able to be, just get on stage and just to like razzle dazzle the audience. It's for me, being on stage is one of those things where I can be free. I can be myself. It was a release of anything that I was, experiencing at the time. And, my mentality is like Michael Jordan,
Sure.
in
North
the
Carolina, yeah.
in the documentary
Yeah.
that he did where, Michael, not saying that I'm Michael Jordan, but he is from North Carolina. So
Right.
it runs in the
Yes.
genes.
Yes.
What I am saying is, like, the way that he would approach the court and how he would
Sure.
play would be different from so many other players. Like his mindset, his drive,
Yeah.
his work ethic, and the things that he did was like, yo, that's crazy. And for me, that has always been my mind in doing shows and doing productions and performing is always, taking it to another level. I'm a Leo, so that also plays
Okay.
a part
Yes.
of, I'm not gonna let you outdo me.
Yeah, of course. Same with, that's kind of Michael Jordan's mentality too. Like he would mentally cause these feuds and things with other players just to motivate himself to.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So, yeah, North Carolina, and then
Yeah.
and then I lived in New York.
Yes.
I have a because my degree is actually in theology, which a lot of people
wow.
don't. A number of people do know, but a lot of my fans, like
Correct.
that's come this far, maybe 2 or 3 years from now. As far as with this, been following me on this journey. In the past 2 or 3 years, don't know that I have a theological, degree. That I have, I took training when it comes to church planting ministry. I did a chaplain internship. So
Wow.
I have a very spiritual background,
That's
along
awesome.
with that.
Yeah.
So from New York like 7 years, and then I lived in Florida, Old Town, Orlando, which I love that place still to this day. And then I moved to LA
Yeah.
about 7 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah, so 7 years ago. So even though we're now recording in Phoenix, because I'm working on some projects, shooting some videos, but I'm gonna be heading back to LA
Right.
very very soon.
So your home is Los Angeles.
Home is LA.
Yes.
Home is LA.
Yeah. What brought you to Seattle? Just
So I was doing when I was in Seattle. This was when I was doing. I was actually doing like pedicabbing,
Oh.
which was one of my side gigs. Which
Sure.
I mean, I'm just gonna say because I don't want to give away that market, but I'm gonna say it was very lucrative during the summertime for me at the time. And for a lot of people. So that was one of the
Sure.
things that kind of brought me to Seattle, and I was only there for a couple of summers,
Okay.
but it was good because during the time I was there for that summer,
Sure.
I was able to do shows.
yes.
So I did shows, and I still have fans today, from Seattle, be like, hey, that's the white guy to be singing, that's Samuel Singz.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That kind of like can and like I said, I was grateful for that time,
Yeah.
for there and being able to build that.
Yes, because as some of my friends know, I love Seattle. I have spent some time there. I thought about moving there,
Yeah.
full time, but I didn't. But yeah, I love that. I love that city. So I just wanted to throw that in there. So that's amazing. So I'm assuming growing up in the church also led
Get with
to
it. And one,
music
two, three.
and performing as well.